Hello, it's Jay Plays Games back again with another Elder Scrolls video. Today we are taking a look at runes and how to use runes and what to do, how to craft them and how to apply them to your weapons and armour. Whatever starting area you start in, whether or not it's Davon's Watch or any of the other starting zones, you basically need to find two important characters. One of them will teach you about blacksmithing and clothing and woodworking, and they will give you writs and little side missions how to make armour and basically teach you how all the things you need to do to learn how to craft. The other guy is this guy. In this world, in Ebonpart's Pact, in Davon's Watch, he's Daniel Teleno. He gives you the provisioning and the enchanting and the alchemy sort of challenges. When you complete these challenges, it gives you a little bit of XP, it gives you lots of materials to use, and it does just go through the initial basics of doing it. If that's too much bother and you don't want to do that, you want to just get equipped straight away and start crafting stuff, then let's go and see what you have to do. Now, on one of my previous Let's Play videos, I said you can't collect these runes in just the general world. You can only get them on dungeons or specific missions like Bleak Rock. But that's not true. They are available. They just don't seem to be as available as when you're doing like a mission in like a dungeon mission. This is a rune. You need to collect it. It's quite hard, easy to spot. They kind of glow. They've got a big light to it. You can see this yellow one here. This guy's just nabbed it. Urgh, you little git. Basically, depending on how many characters or how many people are on your server, you may have to be quick. If you see one, go and get it, because if someone else manages to see it before you, they will grab it and you will lose the chance to get that stone, just like what happened just now. Once you've gone exploring and you've seen lots of these stones, there are different types, and I'm going to go through what types there are and what each of them do. So once you've got the 3 ring stones you need, come over to one of these places. This one's called the Singing Shards. We're basically looking for this flag. It'll mean it'll have an enchantment table inside. Obviously there are enchantment tables all around the area, so just go ahead and try and find one. If you find one, all good. The enchanting merchants don't sell runestones. You have to go and find them yourself. What they do sell is what the runestones make and what enhances your weapons. These are glyphs. Glyphs you can put onto any weapon or any sword that is currently empty or can actually hold a glyph. So, click on the enchanting station and press creation. You can see there on the screen you've got a square hole, a hexagonal hole and a circle. So basically you need one of each of the runestones to make a enchantment. Here you can see I've got quite a few square ones, quite a few hexagonal ones and quite a few circle ones. So here we have Potency runestones. They are square and they will be giving you basically your level or your strength of the runestone. You can see in red that I'm not ready yet. I'm not at that level, so I can't use that runestone, but I can use these ones. So let's add one of them. Then you've got the Essence runestone. Basically this is the type of magic or damage or health or what it does when you actually use the glyph on a weapon. So you can see I've got Tekeepa, which means frost, and I've also got Mako, which means magicka. I don't know what the other two are yet. I've not used them in a creation. I've been saving them for this tutorial. Let's go ahead and use Mako right now though. So that means magicka. Then we've got Aspect, and Aspect means basically the quality of the runestone or the quality of the glyph. How strong it could be, whether it be a lesser glyph, a higher glyph, you know, damaged glyph even, or rubbish glyph. They don't use them wordings, but you get what I mean. So Tar means like the base is fairly average glyph. We're going to go for this one, Jitoja, fine glyph. And there you go. Once you've clicked all 3, you can see it gives me 97 maximum magicka on any item between levels 1 and 10. If you're above that level, or your weapon's above that level, then you will probably need to use some of these ones marked out in red. Once you've filled all 3, you simply press craft. I quite like the way he speaks there. It reminds me of Dragon Shouts in Skyrim. So there you go. I've made a trifling glyph on magicka. You can find glyphs in your supplies section in the menu. Here you can see I've got an inferior glyph of stamina, which can only add 70 maximum stamina and can only be used between levels 5 and 15. And then we've got one I created earlier, 77 maximum health, can only apply to an item between levels 1 and 10. Once you're happy with the glyph you want, you need to do something with it. This is where it gets a bit confusing. You have to find your weapon that you want or your armour, then click the action button, which is on the PlayStation 4, the triangle button. Here you have different options. You can unequip it, enchant, repair, destroy, get help. We want enchant. Here it's giving me the choice. I can either enchant it with an inferior glyph of stamina or a trifling glyph of magicka. On the right hand side it lists exactly what it is at the moment, which is 77% maximum health. And then on the left hand side you can see what you will gain once you add the glyph to it. So we're going to go ahead and use this trifling glyph of magicka. And there we go, we've added a glyph to the Iron Cuirass of magicka. We now have 97 maximum magicka on this cuirass. If you want a runestone back, maybe you've found a perfect rune combination and you need one of the runestones you've used earlier on, you can actually destroy one of the glyphs you made. Click on extraction, choose the glyph you want to destroy. We're going to go for the inferior glyph of stamina. Then press the square button. We got a runestone back, which was Parade. In your inventory screen now, you'll hopefully see the rest of your runestones. Let's create one more just to show you guys that we've got it completely. So I've just got one of these back. Let's add it again. And we're going to go with this one, which has also got a question mark on it, Denny. And let's complete it with a complete question mark. Let's add tar base, because I don't want to use the joked one. That's my last one. Oh, it creates an unknown glyph. Should we give it a go? There we go. We've just increased our enchanting. We've also learnt the sort of variations of what the runestones do or what they maybe can help with. So Denny means stamina and Porad means add. My best bit of advice is to just go around exploring the world, do your missions, don't worry too much about runestones, especially levels 1 to 10. Once you get to levels 1 to 10, go to your bank or look in your inventory, dig out all the runestones you've been collecting along the way, and then seriously start thinking about enchanting your armour and your weapons to make them better. Of course you can do it earlier than that. I started mucking around with enchanting when I was on level 7. I'm still only level 4, and so obviously you need to do a lot of enchanting to increase your skills. And just like everything else, there are skills associated with every type of crafting, whether it's alchemy, blacksmithing, clothing or enchanting. If we look under enchanting, these are usually all passive in terms of helping improve your runestones and improving your glyphs. You can see this one allows the use of Jorah, Parode, Jode and Untitled Potency runestones to make glyphs levels 1 to 15. I think that raises it by about 5 levels. And the same again here, we can allow the use of common, which is white, and standard green aspect runestones. One really good one that if you've got the skill points to use is this one, Hireling. When you go offline, the Hireling will find runestones for you. Your Hireling refreshes every 24 hours. So basically every time you log back on, hopefully you'll have been given a bunch of new runestones. Still not learnt everything there is to know about the runestones in terms of what the colours mean. So once I've worked out some of the best combinations to use and what the colours mean, I'm going to come back with an advanced runestones tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Remember to click like and subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see more Elder Scrolls videos then let me know in the comment section. I'm Jay Plays Games and I'll see you in Tamriel very soon.